What is up, Degens? How we doing? How we doing? How was your night? How we doing? Late stream, late stream. Oh, getting murdered daily now. Just welcome Degen and Boom, presented by Profit X. You could Boom 50% back on every play. How you guys doing? You up, down, chasing? How we doing? Definitely need some plays for tomorrow. Let me know. I've been a lot of DMs of what to take tomorrow because people are trying to help me not lose the house. Someone DM me National Fade Strowman Day. We're gonna check that out. Also, everyone's thinking the Opelka slash TN over 22.5 games. How do we feel about that? How you guys doing? How we doing? So for tomorrow, we have the Yankees versus the Rays. Like everyone's saying, take the Rays, fade National. I'm a Yankees fan though, so it's gonna be hard to take. Where was the MLB plays today? I took only props, and I was destroying myself on tennis. I think gambling addict, you DM me the Rays money line. You get minus 105 against the Yankees tomorrow. I might take this actually. Who's pitching for the Rays? Let's see. Pepiot. The Yankees are on a W2, and the Rays are on an L2. I don't hate this play. You're just kind of square though. Now, what do you think? What's up, Swaggy? See how you doing, baby? Hang in there. I appreciate it. Hey, man, we should hang in till football season. Almost done. We have a preseason game tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. How do you guys take it? Take the Lions or the Chargers? A's were a free wager. W. Brian Wu in the chat. Needed that one, bro. Needed that one. What are we taking tomorrow, though? Today's over. All we need is to play for tomorrow. TN moneyline. I kind of like this. I love my Asian guy. What are some good plays for tomorrow? We're going over it. What are you labbing, guys? Reds minus 1.5 against Cookie Carrasco at home with Abbott. Ooh, this is scary. He just got released by the Yankees. Are we betting the preseason, guys? If you want to bet the preseason, you can bet the Lions versus Chargers. Tomorrow, the Detroit is minus 123 for money line and a minus 2 for the spread. Abbott 6Ks. Anytime you bet on the Asian, they come through. Hashtag noticing. SM the Asian power. Chargers moneyline. Trey Lance legacy game for his job. Is Trey Lance? Is he on the Chargers or is he on the? Which team is he on? He's on. I don't even know. I didn't even know he's on the Chargers now. What the fuck? That's crazy. Oh my god.
Hello?
Appearance. I didn't expect you to get on.
Yeah, I was up finishing blog.
Oh, I think you have work today, no?
No, not today. Tomorrow. That's it.
Back to slave work. How you doing today, Leaked?
I'm alright.
You sound depressed.
Tired. It's like 1:30.
True. DJ the QB from FSU playing the second half? No way. I didn't even know DJ Ugalele is on the team. How was your day today, Leaked? Up, down? You bet today?
No betting. Nothing good on.
That's good. Can't be a degen if work comes first, twin. That's what I'm saying, bro. Leak gotta figure it out.
Yeah, if I was in if I had a paid apprenticeship, it'd be a lot easier, you know.
I'm trying to pay you, bro, but someone just used GPT on every fucking blog.
What?
I know what I used to do my rough drafts with it, and it would always give me some bullshit stat that happened last year.
What stat that I gave you happened last year, bro? Everything was
different. Stephon Diggs is not on the Texans.
That was my mistake, bro.
Big Dell is out for the 2025 season. ETN was drafted from the Georgia Bulldogs.
Look, I just didn't do my research properly. That's all.
Tennis was moose shit today, for real. Baseball kind of, I don't know if it saved me, but it helped me. Let's look at the tennis for tomorrow. I think I want to take the Chargers. That's what I'm leaning. I want to take the Rays as well.
Yeah, I like the Chargers tomorrow for preseason.
Is it Degen to bet on that though?
No, of course not. I know a guy who has some good stats for that game.
Really?
Yeah, he has like a big database, and he was telling me
Oh,
some stat where if it moves from like 1.5 to like 2 or something, then bet the other side or something. Who knows? But I like the Chargers.
okay. Internship Sunday, gotta prepare. Yeah, guys, we're doing a couple more. Not a couple. We're doing like a few more interviews on Saturday/Sunday. I'm hoping to take 3 to 4 more guys. I hired someone to do blogs. Fun fact today, actually, he's gonna be blogging at least 3 times a week. He's a sports journalist for college. Hopefully, I can help him out, get his name out there. A really good kid. Trey Chance and DJ are plus money with Omari and Hampton. Chargers over Lions. Yeah, I think we're liking that. How can I sign up? You still Google form. We're gonna be outside to sign up with more details. All right, we have our first day on the block. We have Wizard here.
Not a good day either. Not a good day at all.
It's a bad day, but it's
Yeah,
okay.
a little bit. We lost by 10 games on the -3.5 spread. That is slightly dead. Slightly.
WTA is horrible.
I love it. I really do. I know that people hate it. The thing is, like, I like the fact that I'm always live. Like,
That is so.
people view it like you can always. I mean, I know you had a shitty day with the Samsonova. That was fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
But I think, like, on the flip side of that, like, obviously, I mean, in men's tennis, like, they had a Yuri Lechko or whatever came back from or Andy Murray came back from like 5-3, 40 love down in like the third set of a match like 2 years ago against Lechko, and it's like still memorable because it never happens. On the WTA, like, it can happen like any day. Like, you're never dead on a bet until the last point goes through.
Like, I was surprised by the Swiatek. Like, she got broken 3 times by that.
Did she win the game?
Yeah, she won, but she got broke 3 times like a nobody.
Yeah, that's what she does. She just plays around.
Nobody has a dominant serve except for like Rybakina. She's playing well, and even then, it's like iffy.
Yeah,
they can't. I mean, upper body strength not the same. Like, they can't serve as well. It's just a general like fact. Like, that's not like sexism or any shit.
Never betting a ginger tennis women's player again.
Somebody pissed at Maya Joint.
Maya Joint is terrible.
You can't get pissed at Maya Joint. No. Who's saying that? Leaked?
Me, it leaked. Yeah, she's terrible. She was doing good, and then the third set, late in that third set, she just broke down.
Yeah, I mean, dude, that happens. Like, if anybody bet on Mertens today, like, she just fucking fell apart as well. There were a lot of big comebacks today in tennis in general.
Yeah, dude, the Samsonova choke.
Wasn't she -1,000?
Dude, she was crazy. Osaka was plus 7,500 down triple match point, which I know Boomer's feeling great about right now. But like,
that shit was crazy, bro. I thought that's not even possible, bro, to do that.
That's not gonna happen again for like a while. Although it depends on what level you go to. There's a girl that won a match down a set 0-5 love 40 like a week ago or something. It was like unreal. I don't even know. Like, and I mean, like, I don't know. I'll talk more about people claiming fixing in tennis at some point. I saw it on Twitter today from an absolute genius that makes great picks, but yeah.
Do you think like the small challenger could be fixed?
There are definitely like fixed matches out there like somewhere, but it's not happening nearly as much as people think it happens. Nah. But like, I mean, yeah, like players outside of the top like 100 even like can't make a fucking living playing tennis. Like, it makes sense to fix. Why would you not? But yeah. At the same time, like, most of these people have rich ass families, like, they're already funded. Like, obviously they had to start traveling somehow and like doing this somehow. So like, most likely, like, they're already funded. A lot of people get funded by like, their country's tennis federations as well and shit. So
do you think like you have to be like the top 100 in both WTA or ATP to actually make good money? Or
maybe even above that. Maybe even above. I mean, dude, when I was working at USTA, like, a girl just joined the staff before I quit. And she was, I'm gonna look it up real quick, but she was ranked near the top 100 when she quit, and she was just like, this shit sucks. Like, I was not having fun. Like, she's only 31, and she was a world high of 97, Grace Min, and she was a great tennis player. She's really nice. She's a really good worker as well, but like she's super cool about it. But she just had to retire because she was just like, I'm having like a shit couple months. Like, I don't know too many of the details. I'm not going to pretend like I do. I just know that she started working as like a tournament director because she quit Pro Tour and she was still like top 100 level.
Is it a lot of money to like travel and stuff and like enter the tournaments?
I mean, I was like a fucking 6 UTR for people who know tennis. Like, I'm dog shit, but like it has to be. especially the way tennis tournaments work, bro. Like they're flying. Like I faded this girl Lutchenko last week, like an American, because she had to play in Italy, and she's an American, and then she had to come to DC and play a match less than 24 hours later. Like just that plane flight alone, and then a hotel, and then like that's why there is a big controversy over they started allowing coaching during matches a couple years ago. Like that used to be a rule that like your coach couldn't coach you during the match. And people got pissed because most players can't afford to have a fucking coach. Like they're barely making enough money to get by. If anybody, sorry if I'm talking too much, by the way, cut me off.
Go ahead.
But there's this guy named Carousel right now on the men's tour. He's like 300, but he's like a big YouTuber and like blogger. Like that's his thing. And he like broke down his finances for the years, like ATP number 300. And he was like, I lost a shit ton of money if it wasn't for doing like YouTube and blogging. Like,
Really?
Like he had I'll find the video at some point. Like I can link it somewhere if anybody ever is interested, but it was cool. His content's pretty good.
So the people who are like 18 and take the jump rather than going to college, they're taking like a big gamble, right?
Yeah. I mean, usually if you're doing that, you're filthy. Like,
yeah,
I know some people are saying my joint's not seeing a slip, but like if people saw, like she also had to forego like $100,000 for in a major last year because the NCAA wouldn't let her take the money.
Wow.
But like, yeah, like it flips really. So the top, I think 64, like legit just automatically qualify for major main draws.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess once you get to that point, because like the real money comes from like majors, like you win like 1 or 2 rounds, make like $100,000. And like that's where the big purses and money are. So it kind of grows like exponentially.
So they have a lot of sponsorships, right? Because they don't need the big guys.
A lot of sponsorships, and then once again, like usually the countries like tennis federations are like pumping money to them. But I know like certain countries, like I haven't looked too much into it, but I think like the US would like not support Taylor Townsend because they thought she was like legitimately were like, okay, she's fat and we don't believe in her. Which is crazy because she's won like a shit ton of like doubles, like majors and championships and shit. Like they sold, but there are countries that like won't support certain players for certain reasons. But I know, like for example, this guy Dominic Stricker, he's like a Swiss guy, and he reached top 100 a couple years ago. He beat Tsitsipas, which doesn't mean shit anymore, as you saw tonight. But like at one point, it meant something to beat Tsitsipas. Like he was good, and then he fell off the fucking cliff this year, and he was terrible. And he said he like wanted to quit. And the Swiss Tennis Federation was like, we put way too much money into you for you to quit now. Like, not a fucking chance.
Yeah, that's
like,
great.
Get back out there and play tennis. So,
yeah, that's great.
It happens. Yeah, people pour money, sponsors pour money.
I'm learning a lot actually. This is cool.
Yeah, no, I'm always down to talk about this shit.
This is actually really interesting. I like it. So do you have any leans for tomorrow? Any picks?
Dude, so I'm really tempted, and I see the people in the comments, honest to God, like I won't even lie. I think I bring a lot of tennis knowledge. I'm not the greatest tennis bettor of all time. I'm still learning. Like there are definitely people out there that are a little better at betting at tennis, but I'm a big tennis person. I like to like learn about the sport. I think it helps. I'm so tempted to take every dog on the men's side for 1 unit tomorrow and pray. Yeah. I'm tempted. I think almost everyone is live. I think I want to take fucking Papier in money line against Daniil. I want to take Arnaldi money line against Zverev. I don't want to fade Rune just because he's my boy, but I'm like tempted. I want to take Borges against Rude, kind of. I want to take Echeverry against Dola. I want to take Nava. I don't want to take Nava because he pisses me off, but I don't know. I kind of like it. I fake Coco Gauff too much, by the way. That's a weak spot for me. And I think she's an awesome person, but her tennis game drives me nuts. I can never figure out how she wins. I'm tempted to take Kudermetova at plus 400, especially because I saw she had 23 double faults last match. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. I couldn't do that blindfolded. So, like,
dude, I hate watching the chokes and they just double fault, bro. It's the worst.
Dude, sometimes
it's hard. Like, it's hard, but fuck, it pisses me off.
And some like real degenerate shit. If I'm having a bad day and I bet on a women's player, I will like close my eyes during second serve and just pray I don't hear fault or like the net getting slapped. I'm just like, please no, like not again. But they do it. They're like fucking the nightmare today with like Freck, like, bro. Oh my God. I subjected myself to watching that entire match.
What are you watching? You just find a stream?
So I have Tennis Channel Plus, which allows me to get like a good amount of the main tournaments. On the WTA site, you can watch like all the like 125, a lot of WTAs on the WTA site.
Okay.
And then there's a site just called ATP Challenger TV, and you can watch like any challenger match for the ATP on there because they're not affiliated. That site's great. I got that from this kid MSC Props on Twitter, who's like, if you've seen him before, he's often clowned. Fucking hilarious, crazy, but Challenger TV, Tennis TV, and then sometimes like for the majors they'll be on main, and then I also watch some stuff on Hard Rock Bet, which is like the sports book I have.
Yeah.
So between all of those, I think I catch like the majority of matches. I find myself watching literally any level of tennis though, as I try to play. I'll top in. I'll try to like also, for people that want to like be able to watch the shit that they bet on, I'll try to like link all the different ways you can watch tennis matches. Yeah, tennischannel.com. That's what the guy said that is. Tennis Channel Plus is an extension of tennischannel.com. It's just more money, but my mommy pays for it, so it's okay.
Do you know this guy named Dream Bets?
I don't know him, bro. Like, I've seen a lot of people talk about the whole scammer thing, and like, I think I just have a good enough read on people that like I can figure out if someone's a scammer pretty fast. But I saw that shit y'all sent. That's insane.
Yeah, I don't know how that guy got scammed. But...
You should talk more on that. That I was talking about it because that was funny as fuck. I mean,
I reached out to the guy.
Was he like a follower or what?
Huh?
Was he like a follower of Dream?
I guess so. Yeah. The Dream guy is like 20K on Twitter.
I don't know why he would freaking send $500, bro.
People are unintelligent at best.
Very trustworthy. It's not trustworthy at all. Is he trying to like keep pushing for it or no? Did he block him?
He just has been responding to the guy. He tried to file a claim, but I guess he couldn't get it back.
What was the guy's ad again? I was trying to look it up.
It's at Dreams Bets.
Did the guy like do Venmo or like Cash App or Apple Cash? What do you do?
Yeah, dude, he's got 26K.
Oh, he's Zelled?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why, bro.
That's such a So, what was the like actual situation though? Like, how did he get coerced into sending $500 to some dude? He said something about like running out of his Zelle limit for the day or something.
Let me look at the screenshot. So he said, Dream texted him saying, "Yeah, just hit my spend limit. If you could do me a favor, send 500 to someone. I'll spot you 600 tomorrow at 6 p.m. when it resets, and I'll give you a free lifetime pass that has all the features."
Dude, I mean, he's a really good Nigerian prince, man.
I mean, right? That's a little 20% in less than 24 hours. Gets $300. Sounds
the Discord at least or whatever.
Yeah, I guess he did get access to the Discord because right after he said, "Appreciate that. What's your Discord name so I could give you lifetime?" And then he sent his Gmail. It's like blasting. What, I don't even know. It's some random Gmail he sent it to.
I mean, it sounds really stupid. You have to know you're getting scammed at that point. Like, it's on the dude they got scammed.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I don't know. My buddy got scammed on Match Pay on Bovada last week. That was bad.
Oh, bro, I've gotten scammed a time before it. They sent me a screenshot of like a payment, and it wasn't like it was fake. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you sent a screenshot of $1,000. Oh my god.
I've been. I mean, y'all saw those screenshots I sent. I've been a big user of Match Pay in the past. Yeah. But
after that, bro,
I got my money stolen twice, and they returned it both times. Honestly, like, I never had a problem with Match Pay.
Really? Dude,
but he had some guy that was like, "Oh, like I'm like admin or something," and asked him for a password, and he was like, "Or what? Am I allowed to talk about like?"
Yeah,
he was like, "Dude, I'm like zanned out." He was like, "I don't know if I'm seeing this right, but like," he was like, "I took a Xanax, and I think this guy's legit. I can't tell." And I was like, "Probably not." And he was like, "Fuck it, I don't care. I'm doing it anyway." And then I woke up, and he's like, "Nate, I'm so pissed. I got fucking scammed on MatchPay by some random Indian dude. He did not work for MatchPay."
You said you have Hard Rock, so why do you use Bovada? Any reason?
Well, I like Bovada better for tennis lines, and then my buddy's in fucking Vietnam. He like runs a division for some company that he works for. Like I think his parents are involved in something, but he's really smart. He could do it anyway on his own. But he's like back and forth through Vietnam, and when he's there, like obviously he's bored as fuck. He's in fucking Vietnam as like a white dude that doesn't speak any Vietnamese, so he's just like, I'm trying to gamble if you have tennis picks, and he's got money, and he'll just put money in there, and like honestly, like he'll stake me kind of like for fun if we win, and also like better lines. So
Oh yeah, they have good lines on there for sure.
absolutely.
How you doing, crickets? Never pay for other people's play. Always get scammed. Yeah. What else do we got? Hard Rock has buns. I've heard Hard Rock has like the worst lines. One of the worst.
It's all right. It's like a legal book. Like they're obviously you're gonna get worse lines playing like an offshore, but it's not great. I haven't had a great experience with them personally. Like I try not to use it. I prefer to use fucking Rebet because I'm so pissed at Hard Rock. But Rebet, like somehow Rebet has better lines than Hard Rock half the time for tennis now, which is insane because they have horrible lines. But like, yeah, dude, use my Rebet code so I can bet more money on sports. But
Hard Rock never promos. Yeah, they're not
rarely. Lines are buns. Yes, they are cool. Lines are buns. Lines are bad almost everywhere though. If you don't live in like a state with competitive. I mean, for people who live in Florida, like y'all know, like the Seminole Indians just have a fucking like they had a monopoly on that. They're like, you white people like killed all of us a long time ago, give us gambling rights, and the state was like, yeah, that's fair. So that's why we get fucking raids on tennis.
Are you on the buy phase? No, dude. Tennis Wizard is his own guy. How long have you been on Twitter for? I didn't know. I didn't ask you.
Since February, maybe March.
That's good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, not super long.
You enjoying the toxic community?
I made most of my following doing like dumb engagement baiting shit. I hit one of those like 10 to 1,000 ladders, which was great. And then I hit a 10 to 250 that same weekend that like spiked me.
Oh yeah.
And then I also was on to this girl, Kayla McPhee, like the UTR girl. If you ever seen that on my feed that I bet on all the time, that girl is like fucking gold. Mm-hmm. I can explain it like real fast, but she was like a main tour player. She was ranked like around like 300. She was never really gonna be better, just like her game style. Like she's consistent, but she can't hit winners a lot. And she started this year. She lost 12 matches in a row on the main tour over like 2 months. I don't know if she got discouraged or she ran out of money, but whatever it was, she said, fuck it. I'm going down to the UTR like bullshit tennis tournaments. And she's from Australia. So she was like, I'm just going to go home and play these tournaments. And like the people that sign up for her are like fucking like D2 college level players. And she's like 300 in the world level. And she has not lost a tennis match in these tournaments since March 25th.
Jeez.
She literally doesn't lose because she's like better and she's consistent. These girls are terrible that she's playing.
How much small tournaments?
She makes like a couple thousand here and there. I assume she's profiting. But also, I've learned from people like the way UTR, like Universal Tennis Rating, is the name for it. It's basically like a scale that rates like anybody from like a toddler to like Nadal on like a rolling scale. It's like 1 to 16.5 or so. So she's like a 10. Most of the people she plays are like an 8, which is a big gap as a tennis player. And she could be a better player, but if you play shit players all the time, they're not going to raise your rating past a certain point because they're like, this is like how good we can verify you are. We don't know how you do against a better player. So she kind of got capped at like a point that I think is below her level because her UTR dropped when she lost 12 straight matches against similar level players to start the year. And now she's only playing dog shit. So even though her level's probably higher than what she's rated, she keeps getting these favorable lines because I think they just make the lines based on UTR.
Okay.
So now she's just destroying everybody, and she always gets like 2 more games in her favor than she should. So keep betting her. I mean, I have to like message like 3 people that follow me now to like have them get down on Fanatics for me because that's the only thing that gives UTR pre-match, and even they're like getting limited from UTR at this point because like there's probably no liquidity to that shit.
That's great.
I used to release her as play of the day to like boost my engagement. It worked phenomenally. I gained like 500-600 followers in like a week, but
that's the method.
Like, dude, it would like cook the lines like so fast.
Yeah,
like she'd be like minus 300, and then like I'd be like 10 unit max play. This won't miss because I knew like she's not gonna fucking lose, and then it would be like minus 600 like an hour later because like there's probably like $5,000 being put down through these people, and there were only like probably $1,000 bet on it before that. So I think I single-handedly like fucked the degenerate UTR betting markets, but
So do you only bet tennis?
I bet NBA when the NBA season starts, like that all those slips I showed you guys, like I got up from like NBA originally. And my favorite time to bet in NBA is the last 2 weeks of the regular season. I love it when teams sit their entire starting five and play like absolute dog shit G leaguers versus like starters. That's really fun. I don't think the books always adjust to that, but I like betting NBA. I like betting women's college and men's, but more women's. I enjoy betting against people that suck at sports. Like if you could give me an option between like you can bet on Alcaraz versus Sinner, or you can bet on like somebody that's terrible versus a guy that's like fucking disabled, I would always do the second one.
Really? That's crazy. I like betting the fun shit.
The way I don't know, bro. Like the way I see it, I'm like, if somebody is terrible, they're not gonna come out one day and like be good. Like they simply don't have the ability to. Yeah. I find it hard to predict what two people that are incredibly skilled are gonna do on any given day, but I can tell you that somebody that fucking sucks is gonna fucking suck because they can't do anything else.
Who's your favorite player? If you had to pick since you're a tennis guy.
In tennis right now, this is gonna be like stupid, not that niche, but I like rooting for Jacob Mensik. Me and my friends bet on this guy so much during the 2023, I think, U.S. Open because we went up for it. And seriously, I bet on him the first match because his name was in all caps on the sports book, and I thought it was funny. And then he destroyed somebody, and I was like, oh, shit. Like, I've never heard of this guy, and he's a favorite against somebody I know. I was like, interesting. And then he made it to like the fourth round against Fritz, and we bet him like 5 or 6 times. And I was like, yeah, I'm a fan of this guy, but he's kind of like a younger, like shittier Zverev. So fuck it. That's kind of me.
Yeah, he's super young.
And then for women's, Maya Joint, just because I think she looks dorky as shit and she's really good at tennis, and I find that hilarious. She's also really good at returning, and I like that because it's good for like betting and shit. A lot of comebacks, a lot of swings, but yeah.
Okay. How long have you played tennis for since you were a kid?
Yeah, I played since I was little. I was never like that good. Like once again, using like UTR, like the highest I reached was like 7.5. And then I tore my ACL before senior year of high school and NCL and meniscus, so that kind of killed my UTR getting
they move like so what's it called, horizontal. It's crazy. I don't know how they don't tear more shit.
No, I was playing basketball actually.
Oh really?
I tried to dunk in a basketball game. I got pushed in the back by some kid like as I was like at rim height, and my leg landed like stiff, and I snapped like everything. It was awesome. But yeah, after that, like I didn't play tennis senior year, and like I was never gonna try to go play college tennis. I think if I had worked my ass off, I could have been like a Division II line 5 player. Like it's not gonna do anything.
Yeah.
And you have to work really fucking hard and like
to make money for sure.
Only just
you know that Ricky guy?
Yeah.
Is he Scuzz?
Yeah, Ricky Scuzz.
It's kind of funny yesterday because Ricky, I saw in the group chat you guys sent, he commented under his post, and I put like the Spider-Man meme of them pointing at each other, and Scuzz blocked me, man.
Did he? Oh,
yeah.
I used to host spaces with him.
Yeah, I remember that guy. He used to lose like crazy, no?
Yeah. He was a little schizo. It was funny though. When are you hosting your space again, Wizard?
I did one yesterday. The problem is I've been kind of shit about promoting, and also like this week, like as I was saying in the group chat and like on this space, like my girlfriend and I had kind of a shit little breakup the last like week, so I've been a little bit off my game, so to speak. Yeah. Life happens, so like as it is, but that was like a solid like 3 years. So I was just trying to kind of like get my mental in order a little bit and like figure shit out. I enjoy doing stuff like this. It's good to like get my mind off stuff, but yeah, like I haven't been like out there like texting people and promoting, but I'll probably do one again like next Tuesday. I like doing the streaming more. I like showing face and like actually talking to people.
Yeah, you should.
People on Twitter are nuts. Can't wait for death threats next time something misses.
Oh yeah, sure. You'll get them sooner or later.
The bigger your page gets, the worse it gets.
You can be like Mr. Lee and get like fake lawsuits against you.
I actually never got a death threat. Surprisingly, I did get a couple lawsuit threats, but no death threats.
I don't think I've gotten like a legitimate death threat. I've gotten some. I hope your mom dies. That's a popular one for people. I always show my mom. I'm like, just want to let you know, like this guy's after you, but nah. Gotten some. I hope your mom dies. A lot of people saying I hope player dies. That's one thing I'll say is people that wish death. If you wish death or serious harm on a player because you lost a bet, you should not be betting. You do not have enough money to bet. Like if you're like, God damn it, Samsonova, I hope you get run over by a train. Like, don't bet.
I know a guy who got sold like from a home run parlay, Bryce Harper. He was looking for him. He was trying to find out where he lives.
Really?
He sold him, yeah. I knew some guy. He was going crazy.
The guy definitely underestimates how good Bryce Harper is with a baseball bat. He'd fucking bash his head in the second he got in the door. Or one of his like 10 security guards that probably live at his house. But good luck, bro.
I usually just wish death on myself. That's me, bro. That's every day.
Oh, DJ Nico, you follow me, I think. What up, bro? Or maybe you
Did
used
you
to follow
profit
good guy.
today, Boomer?
us.
What?
Are you up today?
Fuck no. I got destroyed, bro. What are you
Did you
talking
take
about?
the Angels?
No, thank God I didn't. Somebody was telling me like you should definitely tail me, and I would have tailed would have died. Would have died. I love tailing my followers getting rinsed though. I just blame them.
That's
Lance
fun, though.
McCullers first game back, 9 runs in first inning, sent threats. Oh, dude, that was funny. That was Braden's POD, and then he gave up 9 runs and then gave it 1K. That was a day.
I mean, if
So
your
do-
name is Gambling Addict 222, bro, like I can respect that. Is the 22 because you're 22 years old, Gambling Addict 22? Because that'll make it much worse. Please don't be that.
This guy bets everything. He bets freaking what's it called? The simulation games, bro. It's crazy. He was telling he was sending us summer NBA locks. It was all going good to the last game. He's the GOAT for me.
Summer NBA is also fun to bet, except for the fact that like they just pull the starters like at any point that they feel like for rest, and then you just end up with more like bigger scrubs. Jimmy Butler 22. Go Magic Gambling Addict 22. How about that one? Heater and fucking shambles. Jimmy Butler's on the fucking Warriors now anyway. Fuck the Warriors as well, so sorry, bro. Jimmy's funny though. I'll give you that. He's funny.
So what's your lock of the day? You had to pick one tomorrow so far for ATP.
Dude, all right.
United.
Praise the fucking sky. ATP is my worst. I know it's like crazy to say, but
I know you like the women's.
I do like the women's, but the women's didn't do us well, so we gotta look elsewhere. Ooh, Hard Rock, and you're fucking not giving me any sort of reasonable spreads. All right, I'm between going for the Poppy Renner or an Aldi game spread, which is going to be late at night, and I'm so degenerate. I hate waiting all day to watch a bet. I hate it even more when I know that I should be betting like openers like 2 and 3 days in advance. I'm like, bro, I don't want to wait 2 or 3 days for one fucking bet.
Oh yeah, I feel
In
that.
mind, yeah, betting smart is boring as fuck. But
Since you bet tennis, you can bet throughout the whole morning and fucking night, can't you? If you know
girlfriends usually don't appreciate that, unfortunately. But yes, you can. You definitely can. You can bet. Oh God, Medvedev killed him there. Poppy there. All right, I'm just looking at their history.
Nico said,
it's so iffy. Daniil's been good, but also Daniil fucking sucks this year, and he's not even himself.
"You ride the hot hand or cold hand?"
Me?
Yeah, do you try to?
I like to fade people playing like shit more than like riding people playing well for sure.
That's what I like. You're just like me. I like that.
It's always going against people that suck, man. I want to see somebody that's like mentally and physically broken and like absolutely terrible on the other side of the court much more than I'd like to see Alcaraz on my side.
Yeah, I agree. Boom, opinion on Marty making a dub club, bro. Well, I honestly was disappointed because like you build this guy up, you think you have like this close thing of saying, hey, like we share similar goals, and then when the money's not rolling in or the engagement's not rolling in, you sell out, you need some money. It kind of just tells me like you're never really in it. So I'm not a big fan.
Fuck every tout. If you selling picks, yeah,
And
shmuck.
what I really don't like about him doing the dub club is that he has former Rice and Sigs in the fucking bio. Like, come on, bro. We don't need to be integrated in there. Just leave the group. No. But I don't wish too
I
much.
think we could hit up Dub Club to get that removed, or a couple lawsuit threats might do it.
But yeah. So you said Popperin and who else you say? Sorry.
I'm feeling an Arnaldi play, dude. Zverev is like he's being Zverev. He's being so like it's just
Really good.
fading that generation right now. Like fading like Felix, Tsitsipas, Zverev, and Medvedev has just been fucking fun.
They
Honestly,
wanted to be the big three, right? At one point.
like those four were supposed to be up next. I mean, they could have been up next. They got screwed. Like I mean,
And
they played
Carlos
against
and Sinner came out of nowhere.
yeah, they played against the three goats, and then two more like came up right on their heels. Like they didn't have any room to breathe. It sucks, but you know they could have gotten better. Medvedev won a couple majors at least, so he doesn't really count in there. But who can we do set spreads or do we do like game spreads and money lines?
You can do anything. We have like about 5 more minutes and we're gonna get off.
Okay, fuck.
See,
So
like,
Musetti and Karen moneyline parlay.
would you rather take set spread or game spread? What would you prefer?
I'm still trying to learn. Honestly, I'm sure there are methods to the madness, and I'm not there yet, and that's unfortunate.
Game spreads are tricky because your opponent could win close match 7-6, get broken next one. You know, he could lose 6-2 or something like that. He could win, but he'll still not cover that game spread, you know?
Couldn't you like technically cover or lose the game spread and still win the match?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
That's what's crazy to me. Like that's why I hate doing the game spread.
Yeah, you could win 0-6, 7-6, 7-6 and be like a 5.5 game favorite and like get wrecked, like lose by 4 games. Or you can just be a 4 game favorite and lose 6-1, 6-1. You never fucking know.
Did Fretch win a set? No, right?
No, she lost 6-1, 6-1. And I was like watching, and the other girl, I swear on my life, the other girl had the match of her fucking life. And she was terrible. And it was so brutal to watch. Like every point at the beginning, I was like, oh, she can turn this around. And then after a while, I was like, oh, she's like mentally cooked as fuck. Like this is gonna be awful. And then I was like, yeah, like there's certain points I think in a match where you're like, oh, like this is pivotal. And she had like a 40 ball rally at like 2-1 in the second set, like 30-30, and she lost it when she was in control the whole time. I was like, yeah, she don't give up. Like that was that, but she did.
I'm surprised you haven't, Boom. Obviously, you aren't a typical capper, but there's one select opportunity to capitalize and solid cases. Yeah, but I get why people do it. Like some people need the money, but like if you're gonna make your whole brand on not doing it and then fucking doing it when all come down to shit, it just shows like you're not really a man of honor, in my opinion. We're all in agreement that we're betting the Asian tomorrow. We're betting Tien. I don't know, bro. Fun fact, Wizard, he's my neighbor. He was my neighbor growing up.
Larry Tien?
He's like next to my house. Like I saw him grew up as a kid. Yeah.
So you lived in California?
Oh yeah. Oh, he lives in Irvine.
Yeah.
Yeah. He went
that
to
is cool, actually.
Same high school as me.
So
weird, right?
Did he used to bully you?
No, he was younger than me.
Oh, okay.
My brother's age. But yeah, I used to go with
the Can we bet Kudermetova over 7.5 games versus Coco Gauff? That feels like a good amount of degeneracy. That'd be fun. It is minus 130 though, but like she's hit it all 3 times they played. Coco just double faulted a zillion times. Kudermetova playing well.
So you want to take Kudermetova, you said?
Over 7.5 games won.
Over 7.5 games won.
Is that like a line that you get offered by any chance even?
I see on Bovada. Not on Profit X. I have money in Bovada though. I have over 8.
You have over 8 flat?
Yeah.
What's that at?
Minus 115.
I mean, you can play to a push, I guess. Like, I hate playing to pushes in gambling. It drives me unbelievably nuts, but like, you can.
Same. I'd rather just die.
Dude, I mean, like, at the end of the day, like, gambling, I feel like I'm wasting my time in a sense. And, like, if I fucking push a bet, I literally sit there and, like, contemplate life. I'm like, why did I do this?
It says Corneva money line. Thoughts? Do you have any thoughts on this? I have no idea.
It's like, I think I liked that when I looked. All the fucking Russian chicks sound the same. I am a big Kostenseva better, but probably not on hard courts because she is a clay court person. I have to do little to no research before I probably agree with this because I think I liked it already. And let's see. Yeah, probably the guy that said that probably will happen. She's playing She's beating some good players. She's playing well, but like I don't know. I minus 190 from like the fact that I think that Cass Save is like actually good at tennis is probably like a fair price. You can take it though. I won't be betting that. I'm so tempted to just rip in Veronica Kudermetova plus 400 and pray that Coco Gauff is bad at tennis tomorrow. Fading Coco Gauff at big odds is like fun. It's just like the way she plays tennis, man.
Yeah.
She like grips the racket and just tries to hit every ball like with like all this crazy topspin so hard. And when it works, she hits like a tennis ball. It's just stupid hard to return. And like she's stupidly athletic. She's big, like she's fit, all that shit. But when she's off, she just fucking shanks everything, and it's like miserable, and she gets destroyed, and it's amazing to bet against her. So you just have to pray to hit her on one of those days. I have no idea if it'll be one of those days, though. She's just quite literally hit or miss.
It's a lotto. It's a lotto.
I love Defate because it's like she's never like, oh, she's playing decent. She's either like, fuck, that's why she won 2 majors, or like, holy shit, this girl's quote unquote fixing. If I was like that one fucking idiot on Twitter today, he can come find me if he ever shows his face anywhere, like talks about tennis.
First NFL preseason game tomorrow. What's a nuke? I think we're taking the Chargers. It's not a nuke though. Did Braden actually retire? Braden is mad that I tell him everything and mush him, so he's gonna be retired till I stop. Probably never. Chargers landing nuke. Blues are haunted team to bet on for real. Mimboko money line.
I'll play that. I will play that. That's fair.
You won today, right?
Dude, she's good. I watched her live in Miami against Bedosa, and I was like, fuck, this girl is good. And I mean, like, that's biased because I watched one match and I was in person, but I was like, yo, like, she's filthy. Luskova got to get tired at some point, man. She's been, like, struggling through her last 2 matches. I think that's actually a pretty good play. Whoever said that, that's worth.
How is the fatigue on tennis, like, the next day? Do you feel it, like, heavy?
I mean, dude, I'm, like, out of shape. I'm not fat, but, like, I'm out of cardio shape.
Like, your body, like, sore?
Did you play any sports like growing up?
I play baseball, so it's not anywhere near the same, physical activity.
I mean, you still probably like hit the gym and stuff. I feel like soreness hits the most 2 days after, in my opinion.
Okay.
I think it's more like the day after, but like, I think the fatigue, like I'm learning more and more as I bet. Like, it really depends on the player, because like some of them are like psychos for like fitness, and like they go run like miles on miles, and they train every day, and they fucking love that shit. And there are other people that like clearly like don't give a fuck about it and like are just exhausted when they play 2 matches. Like it's very dependent.
Yeah.
And like you don't know when it'll hit. Like I faded Venus Williams like in the first round of that tournament she played against Stearns, thinking like, oh, she's old, she'll get tired in the second set. And she had enough gas to make it through 1 match. And then after playing that in 2 doubles, she played and she was like fucking destroyed. Like she couldn't move. So
dude, I cannot believe she won outright that first match. She was boosted everywhere. She hit every single time.
My money couldn't believe that shit either. I was so proud. Like I made like a little Telegram a while ago for picks so I could like post some things ahead of time for people that didn't just want to degenerately bet things 5 minutes before. And I was like, yo, if Peyton Stearns opens at like 6.5 for anything good, we'll take it, like good value. Everybody got it like minus 125. It goes up to minus 190. I was like, oh, like CLV, like I'm such a smart bettor. And she is fucking wrecked.
Yeah, broke every fucking game. It was horrible.
No, she was awful. Like she couldn't, what I watched there was abysmal. I can't believe I didn't fade her today against Raducanu just off of the fucking basis of that performance. Also, fun fact, Peyton Stearns does not fuck with me. I did not live next to Lerner Tien or anything, but I did interact with Peyton Stearns like 2 years ago when she was playing an ITF tournament at the USTA campus. And my bosses who had like no ability to think big picture were like, oh, that's great. They're playing a tournament here, but the tournament only reserved 8 practice courts. So if they want to practice anywhere else on our like 100 court campus, they're going to have to pay $20 for a practice court and like reserve it. And she like did that and was like super pissed off because my boss told her she had to do that shit. And she like stormed up to me because I was our front desk supervisor. They made me book it for her. I booked it for her for like my day off. And apparently I booked her court on the wrong day on like our court sheet. And she came in, like couldn't get a practice court for a match. And I wasn't working. And everybody was like, she was like fucking raging about the idiot that booked her the practice court. So you're welcome, Peyton Stearns. I fucked your career. That's why you lost to Venus.
Do you have any closing statements before we get off? This is a great stream. You were really good at talking. First of all, no glazed.
I appreciate it. I mean, I like doing this, bro. I'm down to do this whenever. I appreciate it. I appreciate that.
You let me know when you're in a space on Tuesday. Tell me no.
I'll do it on Yeah, next Tuesday for sure. I'll leave everybody else for closing thoughts. I'll post some tennis plays soon, and they hopefully won't get destroyed like they did today because I got fucked up today.
No worries, bro. It's not. Don't worry about it. Just move on. Make sure you guys are all following Mr. Lee, Tennis Wizard. Great guys. If you have anything else, let us know. Hope you all have a great night, and I'll see you. We will see you guys tomorrow.
I got one last tiny closing remark. Do I recap like a good person like I always do, or do I just follow some moron and just call somebody a clown and say there's nothing else I could do and then get the fuck off?
You can do whatever you're feeling, bro. It don't matter.
I think I'm going to call all of the players clowns and say they were fixing and then lie about my units and then get the fuck off the app so that I get a bunch of subs to my VIP $100 a day Discord. All right.
So tomorrow we'll do this again, maybe, and I'll hit you up. All right.
Wait, before we go, everybody.
Getting my friends at midnight Eastern time. That's the only from the airport. That's like the only thing I'm doing on tonight.
Got you. Don't worry. We said, Mr. Lee?
Guys, make sure you're in the JW space after this. We're about to build like crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's build. I'll see y'all.
All right. I'll see you boys later. Thank you guys for coming. I'll see you DJs later.
Bye, guys.
All right. See ya.